Oh, hi, and welcome to our Emmanuel Church Without Walls video update. As always, there are loads of things going on at Emmanuel, even in this lockdown time. You can find out more by looking at our website or on our emails or any of our social media platforms. But there's one thing in particular that I want to remind you of today. That is that on Sunday evening at 8 o'clock, we're having our first virtual prayer at the centre. This is our church-wide prayer meeting that we love as many people as possible to come to because it is the engine room of our church. So 8 o'clock this Sunday evening on Zoom. All the instructions that you need to access that are on the website, on our emails, etc. And it's also possible, if you don't want to use Zoom and want to just phone in, you can do that too. And again, instructions are available. So 8 o'clock Sunday evening, it'll just be an hour or so, and we'll be praying for our church, our community, and our world. So we'd love you to join us then. This morning I was reading Acts chapter 8, which is the story of Philip and the Ethiopian. And verse 26 in particular struck me. It says this: "Now an angel of the Lord said to Philip, 'Go down south to the road, the wilderness road.'" And that phrase, the wilderness road, really hit home for me. Because we're in a wilderness at the moment, aren't we? It's hard, and for some of us it's really hard. But I think this passage offers us both an encouragement and a challenge. The encouragement is that though we're in a wilderness, there is a road, there is a way through. I believe that God will provide a way through this, because though coronavirus is big, God is even bigger. The challenge, I think, is that God might have something for us to do along the way. Philip went down to the wilderness road, and there he met with an Ethiopian who was desperate to find out more about God. And Philip, somewhat impressively, all in one fell swoop, spoke to the Ethiopian about Jesus, introduced him to Jesus, baptized him, and then disappeared. I don't know whether we can be quite as efficient as that. But I wonder, is there someone on your wilderness road who's desperate to know about God, and who God might be calling you to speak about him with them? Or perhaps your wilderness road looks a bit more like that of the Good Samaritan. Maybe God's calling you to show his love in practical ways to that person. Or maybe your wilderness road looks a bit more like the road that Jesus was walking along when he came across the blind beggar who called out for help. Maybe your role might be to offer healing physically, if perhaps you're one of our frontline key workers, or mentally, emotionally, spiritually, to someone who's desperately in need of it. So, there is a way through the wilderness, and God just might be calling us to do something for his glory along the way. No, I think I better let the boss do this one.